And away they go. And Travel Mystery, the first into her stride. This one who is 10 pounds no less out of the handicap, but favourite to win the Imperial Cup. Travel Mystery going on. The one who has refused to start is a Sultan. The one who is going for a hat-trick has refused to start, spurs and all. There he is. Steve Smith-Eccles, nothing he can do about it. Steve, in fact, won this very race 2 years ago on Inlander at Tampa 1. So that leaves 7. It was already the smallest field for the Imperial Cup since 1982, and now even more. So coming to the second, and they're bunching now behind Travel Mystery, with Orthorpe Sunset for Yorkshire taking second place in front of Protection in third. That's the one in the black-red cap just hidden by the leader, Travel Mystery. After those three, the second Yorkshire Raider Special Vintage against the rails, and the last three at the moment are Badihar, Little Torro, a blinkered run, and finally Afaristoun. A circuit to race, and that's the order amongst this field. 5 of whom were winners last time out, and they now make their way to the top of the hill with Travel Mystery and Peter Scudamore making it just by about a length from Orthorpe Sunset and Paul Hart. Close after these two, Calm Protection and Richard Dunwoody. Richard now looking for a double. Following these three, in fourth place is Badihar, then 5 Special Vintage, and they're getting a little strung out now as they race away downhill, with the running still being made as it has been from the off by Travel Mystery. She leads with Orthorpe Sunset getting closer now in second, then 3 Protection, 4 Badihar, 5 and 6 Special Vintage, and Little Torro, and relegated to last now is Afaristoun. Turning to race down that far side now and on towards the third of the 8 flights of hurdles, with the pace, and still not a great one, being set by Travel Mystery from Orthorpe Sunset, now within half a length. These two coming to the next flight, jumping this one on Orthorpe Sunset here now. Oh, and a bad mistake by the leader, Travel Mystery. Peter Scudamore did well to pick her up and keep her on her feet. Let's have a look at the SPs here. With Orthorpe Sunset making it. Travel Mystery, the one who made that mistake, she's the favourite at 3-1 by half a point from Badihar and Protection, both on offer at 7-2. And then Assault, the one who got left at the post, 11-2. So halfway down the back straight, and here the leaders now, Orthorpe Sunset, who is joined by Protection. Protection going very easily, in fact, on the inside of Orthorpe Sunset. Travel Mystery being allowed to recover from that mistake. She's still right there in 3, but only just behind her come Badihar and Special Vintage. The last two still are the blinkered Little Torro and Afaristoun at that one, and that was the last over on the far side, the third from home, and on the inside against the rails, that is Protection, who is bidding to score again, but headed once more by Orthorpe Sunset for the north, and then Travel Mystery very close in the pale green colours, pink cap. Special Vintage creeping up all the time on the inside rails. Up towards the outside is Badihar, and that's the order as they make their way towards the final half mile or so. The last two are still Little Torro, who is beginning to make a little ground there now, and finally Afaristoun. They're turning for home in the William Hill Imperial Cup, and on the inside it's Protection, who's got first run on the rest, but trying to close on the leaders still. Orthorpe Sunset for a long time second. Travel Mystery now starting to run on again very strong. In fact, she's now gone past Orthorpe Sunset to go right up into second place. Coming to the second from home, over towards the inside in the black colours, that's Protection, but joined and in fact just headed by Travel Mystery. So the jockey's got the favourite right back into the race. Nothing between these two. Into the final furlong and a half. Travel Mystery going the better now. Just one to take, and she's gone to the front now. Travel Mystery at the final flight. Travel Mystery hits the top bar of the hurdle, but is all right. Little Torro is coming through now to try and challenge between her and Protection over on the far side. But this surely is another for Martin Pipe and the champion jockey, Peter Scudamore, up towards the line. Peter Scudamore doing a double stint today after rides at Chepstow. He wins the Imperial Cup with Travel Mystery. Little Torro is second, Afaristoun is third, and it looks like a photo for fourth between Protection and Badihar. The last two, Orthorpe Sunset and Special Vintage. Well, what a triumph for the champion trainer-elect and the champion jockey, Peter Scudamore, with the result of the 1989 running of the Imperial Cup reading a win for number 9, Travel Mystery, the only mare in the field. She's owned by Mrs. J.H. Johnson, is trained at Nicholas Hayne near Wellington on the Devon-Somerset border by Martin Pipe. That was winner 160 following his success with Fetcham Park in the opener at Chepstow, and it was number 176 of the season for champion jockey Peter Scudamore. He, of course, rode Fetcham Park. Second was number 5, Little Torro, ridden by Simon Hodgson at a pound overweight. Third was number 4, Afaristoun, ridden by Tom Morgan.
Well, we've said it about 150 times before this season, but this is an amazing, miraculous team. The Pipe Scudamore team, this mare, whose at this moment protection looks like sluicing up, doesn't he? It really appears to be running away from them, when suddenly Travel Mystery, who's made that ghastly mistake on the far side, hasn't really been jumping all the way, comes storming through with the reserve, the extra gear, which Martin Pipe's horses so often find. Just as you're thinking they look beaten, suddenly they slip into gear and boom.
Well, we've said it before that Peter Scudamore never knows when he's beaten. Well, these horses of Martin's don't either, and at the last on the far side I gave her absolutely no chance at all. She looked to be really struggling just to go to the pace, and the further she went, the better she went. She's £10 out of the handicap, and she's completely belied her form and run a cracking race.
She would almost certainly have won with £10 more.